What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So in honor of Valentine's Day, I wanted to do something a little different. I thought, should I do a makeup tutorial? And I was like, no. I ended up doing a Valentine's Day outfit video, but I wanted to do one more Valentine's Day related video and I was like, So I thought really hard about what I wanted to do and I was like, how about I make a Valentine's Day dinner? So I have made this beautiful let me show you. So this is like a tomato basil soup with some little croutons. And then wait for it. I made these adorable heart-shaped grilled cheese sandwiches. There is literally love put into this meal. It's really easy to make. It's actually, I got this recipe from Ina Garten from the Food Network, so I'll link the exact recipe below on the Food Network website. I didn't do everything exactly the way she did it because some of the steps were kind of complicated and I wanted to make it as easy as I could for you guys. So before we get started, I really need to try this because I've been dying to try it and I finally get to. So I'm gonna just dunk it right in. Oh yeah, that's good. Damn, let me get one more. That's good. That's so good. It tastes, you know what? If you're not a tomato person and the thought of tomato soup kind of weirds you out, this literally tastes, the combination of the grilled cheese sandwich and the tomato soup, it tastes like pizza. Now, if you don't like pizza, then I don't know what to tell you. You need to work on that. This is good. Oh, and these little croutons are really good too. So if you want to see more cooking videos, please let me know. This was so fun to film. And if you're not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification so you know when I upload. And let's get started. For the soup, we're going to need carrots, red onion, sugar, tomato paste, and some other stuff. To the left, we have our grilled cheese ingredients. We have some garlic seasoning, butter of course, sourdough bread, and cheese. And we can't forget the two most important ingredients, tomatoes and fresh basil. Shout out to my mom for helping me make this video and doing the prep work, aka the hardest part. She even cut the onions and the garlic. Now that's real love. Look how beautiful these tomatoes are. Even if you don't like tomatoes, trust me, you're gonna love this soup. First, we're going to get the pan nice and hot and heat up 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. You want the heat like a medium-low setting. Then goes in 2 chopped unpeeled carrots and 1.5 cups of red onion. The red onion is going to add a nice sweetness to the soup. We want to cook that down for 10 minutes to get it nice and soft. Then goes in about 3 chopped garlic cloves and cook it for a minute. Keep stirring to make sure it doesn't burn. Then I added 3 cups of chicken stock. You can use low sodium stock to keep the salt down. Then goes in a 1.5 teaspoons of sugar. That's going to help with all the acid from the tomatoes. The recipe calls for a tablespoon of kosher salt, which is kind of a lot, so I used about half of that. You can add more salt at the end if you need it. Next, add 1 tablespoon of tomato paste, also a good amount of freshly ground pepper. To add beautiful color and flavor, we have about a 1/4 cup of sliced up basil. This smells so good. Then we have 5 large ripe tomatoes. Cut them into quarters, that way they break down easier. Before we simmer it, we want to bring it to a boil. There we go. Turn the heat to low and simmer it uncovered for 30 minutes. While that's cooking, time to prepare the sandwiches. I didn't have a heart-shaped cutter, so I'm just using this little plate as a stencil. Look how cute they are! We're gonna get fancy now and take the bread scraps and turn them into croutons. I went ahead and chopped them into little squares, and now I'm gonna drizzle them with olive oil and add some salt and pepper. Give them a good toss so they're all nice and coated. Wow, that looks so good. Now we're going to blend it up with an immersion blender. You want it relatively smooth, but also want to keep some little chunks of carrot and tomato. To make it even more delicious, I'm adding a 1/2 cup of heavy cream. We're all done, so let's make the sandwiches. I'm taking some butter and getting that nice and melted. We want these golden brown, so keep the heat low and have some patience. Don't flip them too soon. I'm adding a slice of Kraft cheese and 1/2 a slice of pepper jack. Some smoked Gouda would be so good, but sadly I don't have any. Wow, that was a very graceful flip, but it's perfectly golden. To give it a little more flavor, I'm taking some garlic and herb seasoning just on the side that's already cooked. I baked the croutons at 350 degrees for 5 minutes and they're perfect. We're all finished. Hope you had fun watching this and let me know if you plan to make it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!